Good morning, Walt.
Good morning, Randy.
We're back for another episode of
Glad Models Today on the Glad Models Today channel, YouTube channel.
Today we're going to talk about the different styles of models.
Well, what styles are there, Randy?
Well, we have fashion model. It doesn't matter how tall you are, how short you are, how skinny, how large, whatever you want to say, you know. That's what they call a fashion model.
So you're talking about anything from that fashion piece that we get in our Sunday newspapers that has the upscale fashion and clothing, all the way down to that ad for a chocolate bar or an ad for a shake or an ad to be healthy, any of those modeling things that
anybody,
that we see.
anything, anybody. So that's pretty much what fashion modeling is, okay, or what a fashion model is. Now then, kind of getting into the different aspects, a high fashion model. High fashion model basically is a model that is working for a designer.
So we have some that are semi-famous around here that we work with. Enrique.
Well, we do, yeah.
Enrique.
Samuel Wong.
Sam Wong.
Marcella Jones.
Yep. So.
Marta Ruiz. Just a few.
We do.
Basically, a high fashion model has a certain look. Got to have high cheekbones, okay? Your jaw structure needs to be more square than round.
Certainly not my face.
Yeah, mine either, So, there's some different aspects that they're looking for to be a high fashion model.
So how do you get to be a high fashion model?
So basically, to become a high fashion model, first you do have to have the structure for it.
So if you have all of that, how do you work into that structure? I mean, you don't just walk
well,
on the scene.
No, you've got to go to classes. You got to learn. You got to take Glad Models Academy, or like some of our things that we do called Step It Up. So
and that Step It Up is for our models. What we're doing is putting on something for the Glad Models, and it's a one-day class where we step it up, talk to them about hairstyling, makeup, runway techniques, posing, etc.
Basically, that is making yourself more, how would I say, promotable, marketable. Marketable is the best saying on that. And that's pretty much what a high fashion model is, okay?
I've heard the term editorial model. What does that mean?
Well, an editorial model works kind of like high fashion. They're still looking for a certain look, but you're going to work for publications.
Right, versus walking a runway.
Yeah. So this is where if you want to be published, then you are known as a editorial model. One thing about an editorial model also is they know how to pose. And you know that I'm real big in Walt being the photographer. When a model gets in front of you, if they just stand there, it's kind of like, So you really, to be a good editorial model, you got to know how to pose. You got to know how to move around. You got to know how to do all the right angles. So,
and we do some editorial modeling here. We've had many of our models in some local online catalogs for Enrique, and so we do have some experience in that modeling piece. And some of our models have been in local magazines and New York magazines. The next type of model is runway model.
Oh, listen, that's our expertise. We know all about that.
Absolutely.
Our company was founded from runway models. Yes. Two of them.
Our first two models.
Yes.
And probably, 50% of our models are runway models now?
I would say that. Yeah. I would say that.
How tall do you need to be typically in the Dallas area to be a runway model?
Well, fashion industry says you need to be really 5'9" tall and up. But here in Dallas, you can be 5'7" and up.
What size typically?
Well, nowadays it's any size.
Right.
Used to be you had to be thin as a rail.
Right, but not
now. Not now.
Many of our plus size models are very popular.
Oh yes, yeah.
So
it's any size.
Very diverse.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's any size. But one thing about runway modeling is we talk about this, about how models need to practice things of this nature. And they do. They need to take training to be a good runway model. One thing that we don't like to see in the runway modeling is you're not there to let everybody pay attention just to you. You're basically a walking mannequin. That's the whole idea of it. But when you go skipping down the runway,
Mm-hmm.
that's not runway models
Right.
at all. At all.
So another form of modeling is glamour modeling, which typically pays a little bit more than runway modeling, and a lot of the models like that because they're utilized for various things such as magazines, etc. So talk
Well,
about
it's a specialty.
the specialty.
area.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
And so typically you could be a runway model and also be a glamour model, but normally glamour models are somewhat a little shorter. Typically, they may be
Yeah, you don't have to be
more
tall
round.
to be a glamour
Sure,
model.
round
Yeah.
in the face,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they're not looking for that chiseled look.
right,
Yeah,
right.
for a glamour model.
Mhm.
A glamour model can be any style, any size.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be tall and thin.
Mm-hmm.
You can be short, so it doesn't matter. Really
Mhm.
doesn't matter because they're not seeing how tall you are anyway.
Right. So let's
Okay.
let's recap about today's video. We had glamour modeling, we had runway, we had various styles of modeling,
High fashion,
etc.
editorial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So most girls want to be where in the high.
You know, when I think most girls aspire to be a runway model because that's what they see more than anything.
Right. We said girls. We also have guys in our agency. We have 4 right now. We're always looking for more guys. In
There
fact,
we are.
we have a promotion coming up, and they want to use at least one of our guys plus 2 or 3 of our models for promotion. We've had other models in runway shows, many runway shows around the area. We've had them on catalog shoots, magazines, etc. In addition to male models, we also have expanded our agency to include kids,
Yes, we have.
and
Yeah.
we go 6 and up.
So basically, kids modeling.
Hmm?
There's a lot of new ventures for kids.
There is.
There's lots of companies out there that cater to kids.
For example, some of the pictures you're seeing right now are some of our 6 years and up. One of those is Spencer. What a hoot. Spencer is a great model. He can take direction. He is just a great little guy to work with.
Gets in front of the camera and he really knows what to do
He does.
for somebody of his age.
Absolutely.
So far in our agency, we have, 4 kids
We have 4
models?
kids, and we have a couple more that have inquired about becoming models. And send us an email at the link below if you want to get your child involved with GLAD Models. And right now we're just starting up, so you'll be on the bottom floor.
But there are a lot of opportunities for kids models.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting to be more and more of a growing part of our industry.
It is.
Plus size modeling. We might as well say that
All
too,
right. Sure.
because that's new.
Yeah, it is. Well,
Okay.
it's actually not new. It's just becoming more popular.
It is
Yeah.
becoming more popular. I think
Yeah.
I've got a bobblehead going here.
Bobblehead, yeah. Well, we have at least 2 of our models, perhaps 4, that are in the plus size category, and they have done very well. They've walked in runway shows,
Been published.
published, exactly.
Yep.
So,
Very, very photogenic.
yes.
Yeah.
So our point is, you don't have to be a 6-foot thin person to become a model.
You don't have to be a zero anymore.
No, you don't.
Yeah. So, I think we have pretty much covered everything.
We beat the out of that.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
You should leave that in.
Yes. All right. So, Randy, let's shout out to some of our supporters.
Well, we have Amarie Artistry. We have Love Story Cosmetics. Heather Marie Designs. Oh, I love her hats.
Exactly. So Heather Marie does hats. She
Right.
designs hats.
Accessory. She accessorizes hats.
She does. Anne Marie Artistry. She is a
Makeup artist.
absolutely.
And you too can be an influencer.
Absolutely. All you need to do is send us a note to our email that's listed below, and we can get you on our site. We can also come out, talk to you, or have you come into our studio and do a little short video. We have one with A. Marie Makeup Artistry, also with Heather, and we have others in the works coming soon. So be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that like button and hit the subscribe button.
If you have any suggestions that you would like for us to talk about, you can contact us at
info@gladmodels.com.
it's right there or up there. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, if you got any suggestions, you want to hear something, please let us know. We're here for y'all.
That's it. So that's about it for this week.
Well,
we're trying
I
to
think
do this every Wednesday and publish it every Monday. So we're here sitting in the studio on Wednesday morning, and this thing should be edited and out by Monday morning.
Edited?
Edited.
How many T's are in edited?
3.
Okay. Yeah, I think this has been a good conversation today, Walt.
It has.
I'm Randy,
I'm Walt.
and this has been Glad Models Today.